Welcome to AI for You, the go-to podcast for higher ed professionals looking to integrate AI into their daily work. I'm your host, Brian Piper, the Director of Content Strategy and Assessment at the University of Rochester. Join me every other Thursday for practical uses of AI within higher education communications, marketing, and student engagement. We'll focus on ways to quickly integrate AI into your teams to increase your efficiency and effectiveness and help you optimize your workflows and processes. I'll interview experts and feature relevant use cases with the goal that every episode gives you at least one thing you can take away and start leveraging in your job today. AI for You is a part of the Enrollify Network, a robust collection of podcasts designed to help higher education professionals like you grow. Explore our other shows at enrollify.org. Enrollify is made possible by Element 451, the next generation AI student engagement platform helping institutions create meaningful and personalized interactions with students. Learn more at element451.com. Welcome back to AI for You. We are coming to you live from HighEdWeb, and we are joined by Sarah Gilbert from GradLabs. Hi, Sarah. Welcome to the show.
Hi, thank you.
So tell me a little bit about yourself and what you do.
About myself. Okay, well, I've been in higher education, marketing, and enrollment for, I think, 18 years now. So started out in enrollment and then moved over to the marketing side of things. I've been doing marketing for probably 13 years. So I have both sides. And now we have a search marketing agency that also helps with the full picture. So making sure that the people from prospect to enrollment and then hopefully to graduation.
All right.
Yeah.
Excellent. So tell me a little bit about your thoughts on AI and where it is in the industry and how it integrates with marketing and what your thoughts are there.
I hear AI from all sides because I have, kids in school that are dealing with AI, colleges we work with that are dealing with AI in the classroom, but then in marketing, particularly in the SEO world, with search marketing, there's a lot of different kinds of players out there. We've dealt with not only college websites, but some of those bigger, we call them aggregator websites where it's, they just rank for a lot of different types of terms. They're maybe just like a portal to college. They're not one particular college, but they work with a lot of different schools. And so, the idea was, well, we'll just, some of us will just create a bunch of content using AI, and then we'll just flood the internet with websites with 30,000 pages, and they, some of them with the technology tools they use, they were able to do this in a matter of minutes, just launch entire websites. And this is being done not just in higher education, but lots of different industries, and so that's a big challenge to face. It's not just all the content writers that I work with and have worked with, they're is my job getting taken by AI? But it's the ethical use of, if we are, especially as an institution, supposed to be putting out correct, fact-based content that is supposed to educate a prospective student, are we doing that? Is a ChatGPT or another AI tool able to do that? So that's one use of the AI tools that I think where, we grapple with on a daily basis, because some of these tools, especially ChatGPT, will very confidently tell you facts that are not true.
Yeah, absolutely.
and that's a big issue.
Yeah. And they want to give you the right answer, but they want to give it to you so badly that they will give you a wrong answer. Try to convince you.
It's getting a little scary because if you start having a conversation back and you ask, hey, is this factual? They'll say, no, I'm sorry. This is not. And you're like, well, I haven't sent you a conversation with an AI right now. Where is this going? So
yeah. And it's especially challenging for universities that are doing SEO actively and trying to get their quality content ranked high so that the students can actually get good information back. And we're competing with all of this AI-generated content that's just targeting keywords and just spamming information out there.
That's why I think a big part of what we do is also promotion and digital PR. And I think that's another huge thing that's going to set apart, because the internet is just getting flooded. I mean, there's so much content in Google's index that it literally cannot crawl at all. So, at what point, how do they determine what is a good, piece of content and what isn't? And one of the factors we just think are the links pointing at it. So are you getting good votes for your content from legitimate sources? And I can tell you right now, the AI generated websites are not. So that's a good thing for colleges, I think, as they go forward.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's interesting because there are some players out there that are creating multiple sites to link back to other sites that they have also created with more AI content. So it's a huge, nasty circle. And that doesn't even get into, deep fakes or any of the other, crisis comms issues, the PR issues that a lot of institutions are going to have to start preparing for and thinking about when their leadership gets deep faked and you have your president suddenly saying things that they never said.
Oh, yeah. And some of it is so realistic. And I mean, media literacy and digital literacy, I just think are going to be really, really important. I mean, they already are, but I just think even more going forward. Not just though, and I think this is something that colleges and universities could start to think about, is like the responsibility to educate the world, right? Not just in people that are paying for classes, but just that you have a responsibility as like a trusted institution to put out. It's so hard to know what's a correct source. Even a Wikipedia page can just be edited like that, and so they've come a long way in getting their content to be trusted, but then, it can just be updated so quickly and have the wrong information out there for too long. So I think, having colleges teaching the community, no matter what age, about, AI, deep fakes, about all the different kinds of things that are being made, so that, it's just something they need to stay ahead of, I think, for the community and for themselves internally.
Yeah, that's a great point. I mean, we have a lot of power. We have a lot of domain authority from our websites. And I think it's critical that we start thinking about how we can use that and leverage that for more than just educating our community, but
Well, right. I mean, the .edu domain, it's like you can't buy that.
Right.
So it does come with a set of responsibilities, because it is just more trusted. It's like that .gov, that .edu. Those are coveted from the SEO perspective, but also how are we using them, as institutions to put the right information out there, and then and part of that you do have to kind of promote, you talked about crisis communications and different things like that. With the same thing, which is regular communication, even just pages you put on the website, you kind of got to think about promoting them too, so you can get those like votes back from other people that are legitimate,
right?
So that you can rise above that. So Google doesn't have to figure everything out.
Right. Yeah. We have to. That's right. Absolutely. Well, thank you so much for your time. Thanks for coming on your show and sharing your opinions. Yeah. You as well.
Great. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you for listening to another episode of AI for You. I hope you found at least one useful thing you can take away and start adding to your workflows and processes today. Remember, the key to making the most of AI is to keep experimenting, keep learning, and of course, keep creating. AI for You is a part of the Enrollify podcast network. If you like this podcast, chances are you'll like other Enrollify shows too. Our podcast network is growing by the month, and we've got a plethora of marketing, enrollment, and higher ed technology shows that are jam-packed with stories, ideas, and frameworks, all designed to empower you to become a better higher ed professional. Our shows help higher ed professionals find their next big idea and feature a selection of the industry's best as your hosts. Learn from Artis Kadu, Day Kibbles, Shane Baglini, and so many other of your favorite leaders in higher ed. Enrollify is made possible by Element 451, the next generation AI student engagement platform, helping institutions create meaningful and personalized interactions with students. Learn more at element451.com.